Yo, what's up, guys? It's on Capture Code. Daryl, how you doing? I started a little late. Sorry about that. I definitely intended to go live at like 6. I set my alarm for 6. I woke up. I was like, damn, that nap felt good. I just kind of continued to lay there and I fell back asleep. So, yo, what's up, Exalted? What's up, Square? Capture Code, please. Yo, what's up, what's up, Count? Nothing's how y'all doing?
Wolfpack.
Angel, thanks for the 4 months, dude. Appreciate that, man. How long? What? Never mind. Don't don't answer that question. I don't. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know what you're about to ask, dude. You can't just say so dot dot dot. How long? To a dude like that. Yo, what's up, Alex? The only anime I'm watching right now this season is Promised Neverland. There's a couple I need to check out. But as far as the ones I'm actually watching, I need to watch Promised Neverland. Yo, what's up, Axel? Oh, I don't. If you're in the market for getting a PC, you know, I know it kind of sounds generic and repetitive, but legit, don't buy a pre-made one. Get your own parts, put it together yourself, or get someone who knows what they're doing to put it together. Best Mario game? Okay, we're talking about 3D. Oh, by the way, is my mic volume fine, guys? But anyways, if you're talking about 3D Mario, in my opinion, it's Galaxy. I'll just go ahead and include Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2. Because it's not really fair to say, oh, it's Galaxy 2 when that was, the sequel or whatever. It was like the same thing. Um, as far as 2D Mario, I'm going to have to go with World. Mario World. Vic is the Broly voice actor, right? I think Reggie should appear in the. Yeah, that'd be cool. Actually, I never thought about that. But it would be cool for Reggie to have like a
Wolfpack.
a send off. Yo, what's up, Hurricane? Thanks for the 4 months, man. How you been, dude? I do think it would be cool if he did like a last little hoorah, presentation or something. You got any tips for driving on the road first time? Oh, you're like working on your license or something? God damn, fucking Yasu. Yasu. Yo, what's up, Juxtafor? How guys doing over there on YouTube? Yeah, Persona. I've been slacking on it, man. I actually need to get back onto it. But yo, what's up, Neb? What's up, dude? I don't know why you're asking me, man. When you know we have the resident Roy man himself. But jab, dude. Like Nair. If you whiffed your Nair or if you Naired on shield, it's okay. Jab because it's safe and it's frame five. Frame five jab. If they shield the jab, jab again because you can do that, and then just keep jabbing until you get it confirmed. and then you roar bear. But anyways, yeah, sorry, Catrico. Back to your question. Um, the best thing I could tell you is if you're driving for the first time, do not look directly in front of you, right? Like, don't look at the hood of your car or like the road immediately in front of you. Always kind of look later down the lane, because what that's going to do is that's going to help you. Basically, it allows you to better aim your car. Well, I shouldn't say aim your car because that kind of makes driving sound harder than it actually is. Driving's pretty easy. So I should say it just helps you kind of like stay in your lane if you look further ahead rather than directly in your immediate vicinity. You know what I mean? Yo, Lexi Games, thanks to 5, man. Hey, Shok, been a fan since Blackbuster days. That's a long ass time. Love the video. Welcome back. Can I get a shout out? I do games and card pool vids.
Newsflash, bitch!
Oh shit. Oh yeah, sure, man. What game do you play? Card pools. I'm assuming you're talking about something like Yu-Gi-Oh or Yasuho. That's actually something people bring up every live stream, and I don't know why. It's a meme. Like, everyone wants me to be an ass eater so bad, but I just don't eat ass. Oh. Do you do Yu-Gi-Oh or MTG or something else? I've been a fan since Sherbert died. Yo, I doubt too many people would know that reference. No. I probably won't be doing Sekiro tonight. I might not even play a game, honestly. This might just be a Q&A live stream. Yeah, that's my bird. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh only. Okay. Yeah, so if any of you guys play Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, Legacy, he said he does a card pool channel. I didn't know those were a thing. I could definitely see that being pretty entertaining if you play the games. That's pretty cool. Go check them out. Nah. Why don't I watch JoJo's? That's because I have a good taste in anime, and I don't like an anime just because it has random funny sounds and memes and stupid shit. Also, I hate the art styles. I hate the characters' designs. The character designs are awful. Kuro, I'll get to your question in a second. I see it. There's a multitude of reasons why I hate JoJo's. Like, every single time I see it, it doesn't make sense. And then people explain the context to me. I'm like, did you hear what you just said? You know what I mean? Like, did you hear what you just said? Hey, I remember that's on Sonic movie. I'll get to that in a second as well. I remember Try Hard. I'll get to you in a second as well. So many questions. Tips for playing Wolf Insane. I will get to that in a second. God damn it. But like, I was on Facebook and I had shared this thing about JoJo's. Well, no, someone had shared a picture with me about JoJo's, and this guy was like, I don't know the character's name, but he was like, "There's a shark in my soup," and I was just like, "This anime is so fucking dumb." You're right? Like, why the fuck? Yo, what's up, guys? Why the fuck is there like a shark in someone's soup? Like, this anime is so random and stupid, and you get half people on the you know, I gotta do the list smack thing. Actually, Shokio, it makes perfect sense, man, right? So there's like, you know, a stand user, and his ability, right, is he's able to project a shark into any body of liquid, and then, you know, the size of the shark is relative to the liquid it's projected in. And I was just like, did you hear what you just fucking said? Did you hear what you just said? They're like, it makes perfect sense within the context, you're being stupid. And they say that to me, and I'm like, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. I understand this anime, I understand this fiction, I get it. But I was like, well, what type of sense does it make for someone to try to kill somebody by putting a shark in their soup? I understand that's his power, but through soup? I did bury Sherbert, actually. It still would make some sense. Okay, favorite cartoon as a kid? You know what? Avatar. Avatar. It's technically a cartoon. Yeah, American made. Avatar. Would I rather have the abilities of Gon or Yusuke? Gon can only do like one fucking thing though, man. I'm not trying to play rock paper scissors. I'm trying to like blast niggas. So Yusuke. And then try hard. Your question was, where's your question at? Some tips for getting an IT job. Any certifications required? Okay, so it really just depends on what type of IT job you're trying to do. There is like, if you go to like a call center, which is where you'll do like general IT support, you do not need a certification. It helps. It can get you higher pay. For instance, like entry level IT, honestly, at least out here in Texas, I don't know about other states, but the lowest paying entry level IT job, like at a call center out here in Texas, that you can find is like 12. Like that's the cheapest you can find is 12, which is really good for an entry level job. You know what I mean? If you have a CompTIA A plus, like I had, mine expired, and N plus, which I had, which expired, you can come out the gate making at least $17 an hour. If you have an A plus and an N plus. Teen Titans Go is fucking cancer. That it should have never been made. It should be banned. And if I had one use of a time machine to go back in time, I would use that time machine to stop Teen Titans Go from ever fucking happening. Forever fucking happening. Cisco was also a really good cert. But honestly speaking, as a long-term goal, if you really want to do IT, security is the place to go. You want to get into security. Security is like the highest paying ones, and yeah, you'll be set for life if you get some security certs. Copying Soccer Wars on PS4? Nah. Actually, I have not played a Yakuza game. That is a game that one of my viewers sent me money for a long time ago that I'm going to have to get around to. But yeah. Yeah. I hate how I have like two different emotes and like they're two completely different, like they look like different skin tones. Because the lighting is so weird. Play Mario Odyssey and Pokemon Let's Go. And Switch and PS4 PC. Oh, okay. You do gameplay vids as well? Cool. So any tips for playing Wolf? Fair is really freaking good. Your neutrals are mostly comprised of like laser and fair. Fair's technically the only aerial he has that can be safe. Back air is not safe if you fastball it. Landing with up air isn't safe. You shouldn't really be going for that anyways. And then never use down air unless it's off stage. Never use down air on stage at all. Down air is actually like one of the laggiest aerials in the game where most of the aerials recover pretty freaking quickly. What I think about Ultimate so far, I like Ultimate, and like it's crazy to me how, and I've explained it multiple times, but some people on my Facebook still don't get it. But I like Ultimate, but a lot of people think I don't because, every now and then I'll make a tweet or a Facebook post about a stupid aspect about it, or I'll talk about how safe it is. But it's like, that doesn't mean I dislike the game. It's just something that bothers me about the game. I always explain this to people, right? Think about how many times you guys saw me complain about Smash 4. You didn't, right? That's because I didn't give a fuck about Smash 4, because I didn't play it. You see what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and bash something I don't care about. I didn't care about Smash 4, therefore I didn't criticize it. So if you see me criticizing Ultimate, that's actually because I actually play the game and care about the game and I like the game. I just want it to be better. That's all it is. Why are you bad at Smash? You're probably, honestly, Kuro, you probably just play too many characters. You need to take some time and dedicate yourself to, at max, 2 characters. Honestly. Not sure if you saw my question, but I was wondering if you'd have a discussion review something for Xenoblade 2 Torna. I mean, would people even care at this point in time, is the thing. I mean, if people really want to see that, I guess that is something I could do a little later on. But, like, it's just that those games came out so long ago, I doubt that video would even get, like, 1,000 views. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, actually, I saw Shazam earlier today as well. Wolf is... Shazam was actually pretty great, guys. Probably the best DC movie. I'd probably give Shazam an 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty freaking enjoyable. And yes, an 8.5 out of 10 is the best they have so far. How's it know I played PM? I actually haven't played PM as far as like, you know, here practicing by myself or whatever, anything like that. I've gone to a couple of tournaments for PM here or there, but mostly like just for fun and for the social aspect to see friends or whatever. But outside of that, I've not seriously competed in PM since like October. Because I'm just waiting for the new patch to come out. So like I'm not dedicating my time to a patch that's not even going to be, you know, relevant in a few months. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, DC's waking up, man. Their movies are good now. Their movies are good now. Oh, Travis Strikes Again. It's enjoyable. It's really enjoyable if you love Suda, if you're a Suda fan, and if you love No More Heroes. Y'all still hold your trash at Smash. I don't know what you're talking about. Matter of fact, I got a video for you. I'm trying to provide some cover for our brothers tonight. I don't know, man. I have to wake up at like 8 a.m. So I don't know if I should be getting on Apex like that. I have to wake up at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Cause I have to help a friend like move into her new place, and then also have work at 11. So I'm gonna try to like help her move as much as I can before I have to go into work. So yeah, I don't know, cause you know how it is once we get on Apex, man. No, I have not finished tournament, man. My backlog is insane right now. Do I watch Sherbert in Smash? Jesus Christ. Were you not following me before, dude? Oh, that's a different account. Okay. I was like, what? I was like, I could have sworn this dude. Like, I was just confused for a second there. What's worse, a 10 out of 10 girl who loves you, but she's a cannibal and she murders people to eat behind your back? Okay. Or would you rather be cheating on? I'd rather have the cannibal, honestly. I don't care about people. Yeah, I know I have a general like distaste and dislike of the general populace, so she can go ahead and murder as many people as she wants. Just don't murder me or my friends or family, please. Yeah, actually, I have played Power Rangers since the stream. Not for too long though, only like once. Yeah, there's so many things I need to play, and it sucks because, like, I know I haven't been streaming as much as I used to, guys. I haven't been like just playing games offline or anything like that. I legit haven't had the time to be gaming like that. And that's part of the reasons why I've been like staying up so late sometimes, is because I'm like, I have to play now, because as soon as the next day comes, as morning comes, right, I'm not gonna be able to do shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I gotta get through Persona. I still gotta finish the Torna DLC. I still gotta do Valkyria Chronicles 4. I still have to finish Octopath Traveler. Like, my backlog is insane right now, man. What'd you say, Nothings? Did you ask a question or something? Or? But yeah. Shazam was actually pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I don't watch NBA anymore. NBA got stale and redundant and repetitive. No, I do not eat booty. No. I'll suck toes all day. Every day. But I do not eat booty. If it's a girl I love, I'll suck her fucking elbow if she wants me to. How was the Asian kid? Oh yeah, the Asian kid was kind of funny. Asian kid was like, look, he wasn't in the movie for too long, but like he's kind of I don't want to spoil anything, but the family's kind of like, they have a lot of screen time. His foster family has a lot of screen time towards the end of the movie. Asian kid was pretty great. Tokyo. What the fuck? Alright, Yasuho, that's fucking disgusting. And I'm gonna need you to like, just exit the premises, please. what is that emote from? Oh, that's Dave's. That's one of Dave's emotes. Gotcha. Apple sucking sounds kind of unpleasant. What's priapism? Yeah, what's up, James? Well, welcome to a Shokio Q&A, man. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, dude? Oh, is that Youngblood coming to Switch? Oh yeah, yeah. Of course it's coming to Switch because freaking Doom and the last Wolfenstein came to Switch. So yeah, why not? Anything looking forward to a PS5? Honestly, not really. I mean, like, new consoles are always dope, but is the PS5 going to offer something that we don't really have right now? I don't really think so. Yo, what's up, Bart? Give us advice on the toast. Take this. Does this woman have like a foot fetish or something too?
Newsflash,
Yo,
bitch!
that is so loud. Yo, Canastro, thanks for the one, dude. Appreciate that, man. But for those of you on YouTube, I'd really appreciate if you guys did donos through the PayPal, if you guys are able to. If not, you know, Super Chat's fine, but PayPal would definitely be preferable. Mike's been good, man. I've had no issues out of it. I don't know, Yasuho. You know, you've been talking about toes this whole time. You're kind of talking like you want your toes sucked. I'm just saying. Yeah, what is that base? I feel like I've heard that term before, but I don't remember what it is. Nah. No, sir. Oh, shit, Bart. I got you. Do you have Chase? Dude, I legit fucking forgot, dude. Oh, excuse me, you right. Me versus Black Bond in Smash would not be entertaining at all. Bond's not a Smash player. I am. All right, Bart, hold up, dude. I got you, fam. I got you. Text me your email or send it on Facebook, either one. I like Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out. Woman, you can't even get these waves, alright? I mean, I suppose you could if you decided to like chop it off, but I'm sure you're not trying to do that. Sonic Mania was dope. I really like Sonic Mania. I like how fanboys of companies are always like, you know, oh, the fans always think they can do it better and shit like that. But then, like, bam, Sonic Mania is like one of the best Sonic games we've gotten in a decade. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't know she was white. Like, everyone I met in the Discord so far is like freaking black. So, shit, I just figured everyone was fucking black. Should get waterfalls. Would I rather have the ability to give people STDs by touching them for 3 seconds with the palm of your hand, or would I rather have full tenacity? What the fuck are these questions you asked, dude? Yeah, I thought Curl was white. Like, once I found out Curl was black, I'm like, all right, every other motherfucker in this Discord has to be black. Well, the thing about the Sonic series, Square, is that it never stays bad. Like, a good Sonic game does come eventually. Thoughts on the AGS? I don't listen to any other podcasts in the community. Not that I have anything against these people or anything like that, but yeah. Tinder apparently wants you to verify your height, so faking isn't allowed. What? How are they able to verify that? How are they able to check that? Yo, what's up, Big O? I wouldn't say Custom Robo deserves a sequel, but one would definitely be welcome. Be nice. No, y'all know I'm not on that anymore. I haven't been on that in a long ass time. I have not played Sonic Forces. I love myself too much. I have too good of taste in video games. Fuck you. Can I eat 17 eggs in one go? Moving on. Tender verifying wings. The best flavor milk. Yeah, I already told y'all what's up, man. Vanilla almond milk is the best. Nothing better than vanilla almond milk. That shit is 10 out of 10. I cannot drink dairy at all. Like, dairy's disgusting. Makes you want to, like, throw the fuck up. But fucking almond milk? That shit's good. What's my social security number? Alright, hold up. I think it's FUCKYOU. There you go. Let me transfer this money real fast. Best 2D Metro game? People ask me this all the time, man, and I always struggle with it. But it definitely, almond milk, I'm good. It definitely comes down to Fusion and Super. Zero Mission was good, but no, it's definitely between Fusion and Super for sure. No ifs, ands, buts about it. But I think I'm going to have to go with Super. But sometimes I change my answer, so don't look too much into that answer. Oh, hold up, Bar. Oh, guys, let me send this man his money real fast, which I completely forgot I was supposed to send him. Shut up. Why does PayPal care, like, what the reason is you're sending money? Like, just let me send the fucking money. Alright, should be sent, bro. Cannot wait till Wednesday.
Why?
Payday.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Well, sometimes payday. Sometimes it's Thursday. You know, I've actually never played DK64. Never played that. The bus drinks milk and Coke. That's disgusting. Do I ever have a fear if I'm having sex with a girl and she will say, "You make me wish I was a man again"? It's a very oddly specific fear, Proto. Is that something you've experienced? Oh no, I'm not buying anything on Wednesday. It's just I'll just be glad to have money again. No, I have Venmo. But I mean, PayPal's just as convenient, really. You can instantly transfer your PayPal funds to your bank, so. No, I actually did not play AM2R. I did not. Best hidden gem of the current gen? Is banana on Frosted Flakes weird? Abso-fucking-lutely. The fuck you doing? Anyways. Yo, what's up, kid? What the fuck? Oh yeah, crazy man. I've been working for about 2 months here, I want to say. Best Pokemon game? I'm not a Pokemon fan like that. Thanks for the host, kid. Appreciate that. I've only played like gold, red and blue, gold, silver, and then I skipped 50 of them, and then played the XY generation, and I didn't even play Sun and Moon. So I'm not the person to go to when it comes to Pokemon opinions because I'm not a Pokemon fan like that, and also my Pokemon experience is very limited. So Out of the ones I played, I would honestly say Gold and Silver is still my favorite. Honestly. Cereal with strawberry syrup. You're not supposed to eat syrup with cereal in the first place. Why the fuck would I? What? You're talking about like getting dry cereal and eating it with syrup, or do you mean like oatmeal cereal? Because that's different. I'm actually working with my sponsor. It's this video game store where we host like the Smash tournaments and stuff every week. So it's pretty dope. Order 1886 was incredibly mediocre. It was, I would say, the epitome of mediocrity. And the only reason why that game got any ounce of notoriety or attention was because at the time it came out, it was like the best looking console game ever. But that is literally all the game had going for it. Order looks good, and that's it. The pacing was awful. It hardly had any gameplay. The gunplay was very run-of-the-mill and standard shit. It was just so mediocre. If you've played a third-person shooter before, you've played The Order. If you played a PS2 third-person shooter, you've played The Order. And Derulo, thanks for the follow, dude. Would you say that you think outside the Xbox? Goddamn, Proto. Nintendo series that we haven't seen light of day for years, you want to see? Oh, absolutely, dude. I mean, you already know. Like, since you're asking on YouTube, I'm sure you already know the ones I'm gonna say. Star Fox, or real Star Fox, the actual next Star Fox. F-Zero. Someone untimed Kitten. What is Kitten doing? Favorite alcoholic drink? Thank you. I really appreciate those types of normal good questions. I appreciate that, Kuro. Rum. I love rum. I'm definitely a rum guy. Rum before anything else. Have you ever drank soju? No. I stream Star Fox 64. I should. Which is best Mega Man? X. X is the coolest fucking Mega Man by far. Best memory with Sherbert. The fuck? James. Normal questions, resident sleeper. Thoughts on Tech Nine's death? Not to be insensitive or anything, like not to diss him, but I personally don't care because I didn't really listen to his music. It's just kind of like, oh, he died? Ah, that sucks type deal for me. So, yeah, people have recommended me Shield Hero. Yo, yeah, oatmeal maple brown sugar, yeah, that shit's good, absolutely. Smash Ultimate's good. Masai, appreciate the follow. That's the name of one of my favorite songs from DJ Max, by the way. Yeah, Smash Ultimate's good. Of course, like, it has a lot of issues, but honestly, every Smash game has its issues. Yeah, 3 Houses will be day one. Top 5 most overrated games this gen. See that shit's gonna get me in trouble. Off the top of my head, especially after playing it somewhat recently, God of War. I'm sorry. God of War 2018 was pretty grossly overrated in my opinion. What else? Red Dead Redemption 2. Now I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2. But based off what I've seen and based off what I've heard other people say about it, seems pretty overrated. And I believe it because I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys have been subs to me on YouTube for a while, I always said that Red Dead Redemption 1 was one of the most overrated games of last generation. So, I can only imagine that the same still holds for 2. And I've even heard some people say that 1 is actually better than 2. But yet 2 still won everything, at the awards except Game of the Year, thank God. Fortnite, yeah. Yeah, honestly, if it's a Rockstar game and it's not like if it's not one of their smaller projects like Bully or something, but if it's like a GTA or a Red Dead, yeah, like it's just gonna be overrated, man. Yeah, I am looking forward to Borderlands 3. Borderlands was a super fun series. I'm surprised it took this long to get back to it. A hee-ho face. I don't know what the fuck that is. Top 5 weekly Shonen Jump series. I'm not watching or reading like anything right now except Promise Neverland, and like that's it. So I can't even do that. That's our Subaru from back in the day aged super well. Yeah, man. Yeah, like most embarrassing school memory. That is a good one. I have to think about that. Yeah, I'll stream the Pokemon game on Switch. You think Resident Evil 2 was underrated? I don't think so. I think Resident Evil 2 definitely got the praise and acclaim it deserved. So, my problems with God of War 2018 was one, the game had really bad artificial difficulty, right? So, they didn't make the game difficult or challenging by making the enemies hard to fight against. They made the game challenging by just throwing a bunch at you, right? Just over and over and over again. And that causes multiple problems. Because one, like I said, it creates this like false difficulty. But two, it also ruined the pacing. Like, you run to a room, you fight a wave of enemies for like 10 minutes and you finish. You do one puzzle. You go into the next room, and then you're stuck in that room fighting a wave of enemies for 20 minutes type deal. You know what I mean? Like, so there's that. It just had a really archaic game design, and I'm not saying that having gaming elements from older games is bad, because some things are timeless. You know what I mean? But the particular elements that God of War 2018 implemented were the bad ones. Like, I'm tired of mashing buttons to open shit, and stuff like that. I don't want to be doing stuff like that. Some of the like the way the level progression worked. Like, oh no, the God of War, cannot get up on that elevated, second level there. Let me find a place to boost up my AI partner. All right, AI partner, now drop the chain. Now I shall climb the chain. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's some PS2 shit. You know what I mean? Like, how, from such a high profile developer, are we still getting level design like that? You know what I mean? Level progression like that. That doesn't make any sense. That's crazy to me. Should Sekiro have an easy mode? Nah. So like shit like that. Like God of War just had like a bunch of old shit. Like I just felt like I was playing a PS2 game, which is not good. Because if you guys go back and play a lot of those PS2 games, they did not age gracefully. But most embarrassing was it high school specifically? No, school memory. Okay, let's see, school memory. I was thinking as I was talking, but couldn't really think of anything. Stop what? Yo, what's up, VGO? Change your name? How'd you feel if your name some lame shit like Brent or Noah? I'd change my name. You know what? Honestly, I don't really think I have that many embarrassing school stories. Like the most embarrassing thing I could think of right now is like when I was sleeping at my desk. And I mean, I'm sure and this is something I'm sure like everyone's like done, or at least you know what I'm talking about. Like, I was just sleeping on my desk, and I was dreaming, and I had a dream in the middle of class that I was like falling, and so you know I was like that, like just in the middle of the classroom, and people were just like, you know, like, bro, what's your problem? But I can't think of anything where maybe I was like at a school function or event and something embarrassing happened. That's probably honestly like the most embarrassing thing I could think of that ever happened. But yeah, you know, like Proto said, I got the God gene, so you know I don't embarrass myself like that. Some old Weekly Shonen Jump series. Oh, I thought you were talking about like ones going on now. That one time when I fell over. When I fell over where? I don't meditate. I used to though. What if you're clapping cheeks and she screams Shokio instead of your real name? I would immediately stop thrusting. Look at her like, really? Like, really, bitch? Like, that honestly might kill the mood. That might kill the mood. I have not played Spider-Man PS4 yet. I need to get back to that, actually. Have you heard of that Yandi snippet? Nah. Haven't. Thoughts on Us? I didn't think Us was as good as Get Out, but I still thought it was really good. A lot deeper than Get Out. I'll say that. I would say like the overall overlying story was like way deeper, but just, you know, critiquing it as a movie, you know, movie versus movie basis, Get Out was definitely better. But I think Us definitely had like way deeper meaning to it. Who'd you rather have for a new Kirby rep in Smash Bros? Marks or Banana D? Honestly, I don't think Kirby needs any reps, but Marks. Tips on saying no. Why is Snake so dumb you think? The ending was annoying. What was annoying about it? Oh, let's not spoil. Unless everyone on both streams says they don't care about spoilers, but I doubt that would happen. So as far as Shonen Jump, I feel like that's pretty easy. I'll say the original Naruto series, One Piece, Yu Yu, HXH. I don't know about a fifth. Oh no, sorry. I was doing this with the cup. My bad. My bad. My bad, yeah. Can't think of a fifth. I haven't played AM2R. No, actually, I'm actually still playing at night. I haven't played him in tourney, but yeah. Sherbert is a bird I had like. How many was that a 2008 video, guys, or a 2009 video? But that was an old pet bird I had. And it's like one of the first YouTube videos I uploaded. One of my first YouTube uploads was me coming home from school, and my bird was just dead in his cage. Yeah, that was one of my first YouTube videos. Sherbert did live a good life, I assume. I didn't have him for that long. I only had him for maybe like 2 to 3 weeks. But I told you how I got him, right? Okay, Master Chief say the N-word. I think he's earned it. Yeah, so the way I got that bird was my you guys know my dad's like a preacher or whatever. I didn't kill the bird. My dad's a preacher. and we were actually getting a new church building built because we were in like one of those storefront locations. But we had found this other guy who was also a preacher who also did like he had like a building and like roofing company, and so he cut us a deal on like getting a building made or whatever. And so I was at the site with my dad and the other preacher guy, you know, helping with the building of the building or whatever. And this pink bird just comes out of nowhere and flies to the guy. He just flies on his shoulder, and he's just like, he just flew to me. Here, take this little guy. And so like I just took the bird, and he just kind of stayed with us. So it was literally like just a random bird that just flew over to us, and I just took him home, basically. And then like 2 or 3 weeks later, he died. So yeah. Are there any? Not a long story, but yeah, that's how I got him. Can Thanos say that? Yeah, Thanos is a nigga. He's dark skinned. Come on, dude. Purple counts as dark. Any 7th gen games that didn't age well? I'm sure there's a bunch. I can't think of any right now. I would say Last of Us. The single player, anyways. Although I felt that game was kind of aged when it came out then, so. If Benjo gets over Steve, would you actually troll this Steve for Smash supporters? Don't tell me that's an actual hashtag. That's on Google Stadiums. What's that? Am I out of the loop? What's Google Stadium? I won't be getting Epic Launcher anyways, because like I've never played a Metro game, and I'm not really interested in Metro. So, opinion on the versus battle community? What you mean, like the screw attack type stuff? Oh, the Stadia. I think the Stadia would do wonders in Japan and Korea, and like that's it. I don't think it's going to take off. I don't think that it's really going to go anywhere over here. And you can't use that meme when you still don't really even understand what it is. You can't use that meme. You're not allowed. I mean, I think it can maybe see some like limited success. You know, maybe they won't like lose money off of it, but it's definitely not taking off. It's definitely not going to be a huge thing. It's definitely not going to be an actual substantial competitor, you know, to the big three. You know what I mean? Also, Old Town Road. The song? Yeah, I hate the versus community. Yeah. Like, power level nerds are definitely annoying as fuck and frustrating to deal with. I also hate Batman fans. Because they're also, you know, of course, part of that community. It'll be a question about two heroes that aren't even Batman. It'll be like, guys, who would win? Shazam or Superman? And then you got those motherfuckers, like, you don't even need to click on the post to know people have said it in the comments, you know what I mean? But you just go to the comments, you scroll, you look down. Batman, he'll beat them both via prep time. It's just like, oh my god. I used to be a Batman fan, but honestly, the Batman fan base just kind of... they turned me off from a character I previously loved. Like, that's how bad it is. But also, DC kind of took hand in that, too, because DC has just kind of shoved Batman down our throat for the last... I say maybe 9 years. It's just been Batman, Batman, Batman. Like 90% of their animated movies have been Batman. You know what I mean? Most of the majority of their newer comics, you know, Batman gets more newer comics than any other hero that they have. Like, oh yeah, I hate Saitama dudes too. Yeah, Saitama, he can kill everything with one punch. I don't think physical media is ending in our lifetime. At least not our... Yo, what's up, Low 9? You think the moon is flat, not just the earth? Oh, jeez. What was I saying?
Expo! Expo!
Why is that so loud? But like I was saying, I don't think in our youth we'll be getting, like, you know, all non-physical media type stuff. Like, we might get off of physical media maybe in like 2070, maybe, or something like that, you know? Static Shock was dope. It was one of the realest cartoons out there, and I would love a remake or reboot of that series. Absolutely. Overrated YouTubers? Honestly, I would just list all of them. Honestly, like, it's gonna sound super hipstery of me, or like, oh, like I'm envious or something. You guys know I'm not like that, but I honestly think most YouTubers, Maximilian dude, I watch him because you guys know I like fighting games, and Max, you know, actually has his own personality. He has his own presentation. He has his own style. You know what I mean? Them YouTube niggas trash. Hey man, keep telling y'all come over to Twitch, man. Keep telling y'all. So, I watch Maximilian dude. I watch Donkey. Although I'm actually not sub to him, but I will go back to his channel periodically just to check what he has. And I watched this YouTuber called Skillagrim, who's not even a gamer. Like it's not even a gaming YouTuber. For those who don't know Skillagrim, he does swords. It's like he does a HEMA channel. It's called HEMA. Yeah, historical European martial arts. Yeah. So like he'll do things where like he'll do like sword reviews. He'll do a video like swords versus spears explained, and he'll talk about like, you know, the advantages weapon types have over each other. You know, it's like stuff like that. Like, I've been watching him for maybe like a year now. Really good channel. Really good channel. And sometimes he also covers like guns and firearms and stuff like that as well. And he'll post footage of him at like HEMA tournaments and stuff like that. What's the next Nintendo Redirect Twitter campaign? It probably won't be another dude. Not that there's still some issues with Switch, but yeah. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to organize shit like that these days. Ernesto, no, is Ernesto that dude who always wears that snapback, and he always like has it angled a certain way every single time, and all he does is like videos about people in the FGC? That guy? I can't stand that guy. I cannot stand that guy. Feels like LTG. So here's the thing about LTG. He's silly as fuck, right? Like, he's such an exaggerated caricature. A lot of the times, the guy is a complete baby, you know, whatever. Like, but the thing I respect about LTG is that dude is real. You know what I mean? He's real. Why did it take you so long to follow? But thank you, Yasuo. He's real. He's uncensored. He's unfiltered. And I can appreciate that in the day and age where a lot of people are scared to give their real thoughts about things. You know what I mean? I also like how, you know, there's kind of this thing in the FGC where it's like you're not allowed to say a character is cheap, or that one playstyle is less skillful than another, right? It's like this type of FGC political correctness where it's like, whoa, come on, man. Come on, everyone has to play just as hard, you know? Like no, that's not true. You know what I mean? Like, that's not true at all. And so it's like, yeah, you know, a lot of the times, you know, we know most of the time when LTG loses, it is because he got outplayed, yes. But he's right that, you know, characters are derp, and sometimes you get beat by someone worse than you because of the character they're playing. You know, all that shit is completely true. And it's refreshing to see someone, you know, acknowledge that, rather than everyone else sweeping it under the rug as if characters don't affect your probability of winning. Which everyone knows that, but for some reason, when you want to bring that up, people want to act like you're like dissing the other player, or you're saying that other player like isn't good or something. Like I don't know. It's strange. I know most of you probably aren't in the FGC, so you probably wouldn't understand. It's kind of hard for me to explain. But basically, if I were to go to a Smash tournament, I'm like, yeah, I only lost because that guy played Pichu. People would like ridicule me for saying that, right? Although it could be absolutely true that I only lost because the dude went Pichu, and he didn't necessarily have to outplay me, right? Because that character's ridiculous. You can't touch that character. The character is dirt easy, to play, so on and so forth. So, there's like this thing in the FGC where, like I said, it's like this political correctness thing where you can't say that you lost to a character. You know what I mean? So that is something I appreciate about LTG. That, like, he acknowledges that. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up? What's up, Armstrong? How you doing? 2019 going to be good or bad for gaming? I think it's going to be good. I think this year's been pretty good so far. What I think about the melee drama with Jigglypuff? I think it's fucking stupid. You only have one person even doing shit with Jigs like that. I mean, there are other Jigs players, but they're not like top 8ers. You know what I mean? How much money you want for that LTG cloud chasing footage? That what do you mean? That footage is up, dude. That footage has been up on multiple channels. Or you're talking about this? Or were you talking about like my Soul Calibur footage, like the footage of the actual Soul Calibur match? I don't know if you were like, asking like, oh, how much money to get access to that footage. Yeah, I have the Soul Calibur footage, but no, I haven't thrown it up anywhere. What's my skincare routine? I don't really have a skincare routine. Really. I wake up, wash my face. Yo, what's up, Sonic Soul? What's up, dude? Now that I think about it, I haven't seen you in his streams in a long time. Switch now, wait for the pro. Yo, Navon, honestly, dude, I'd say wait till E3. Wait what happens at E3. Yeah, I would not recommend buying a Switch right now because we might have 2 remodels coming out. So, no, I can't rap. Nah. How do I get shirts to fit something? It's a workout shirt, man. Like, they're supposed to fit tight. Yipes is hype as fuck, man. It's one of the best commentators. All I want on the Switch Pro is slightly longer battery life and stronger hardware. And that's like literally it. No. The Soul Calibur footage isn't up. I mean, the audio and the chat and whatnot is up. But he blanked out the Soul Calibur match. But I locally recorded the Soul Calibur match. But I haven't thrown that up anywhere, and I don't intend to throw that up anywhere. But I do have the footage of our Soul Calibur match. You mean Melon? Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't really... I mean, outside of puberty, obviously, and I'm not trying to be cocky, I'm just being real with you guys, I really haven't had to really take care of my skin like that. I mean, it's like, yeah, if I don't, like, moisturize it, I'll flake and stuff like that. But as far as, like, acne and stuff like that, I've never really dealt with acne or blackheads and things of that nature. Donated 100, which I 100% Maniac mode of Fire Emblem 9. I think I'd need more than 100 for that. Honestly, I think I'm gonna need more than that. I think Nintendo Online isn't selling as good as they hoped. That's why I'm saying, yeah, that's actually exactly what I think, Vulture. That's exactly what I think. I prefer 7th gen over 8th gen for sure. Yeah, 7th gen had way more creativity. There was a lot of games in the 7th gen where I played those games. I was like, oh wow, like this is the next level. You know what I mean? As to where in this generation, I have not felt that way. Just really haven't. Hey, what's up, Sober? Might need 110. Rating of Sekiro so far? So far, I probably would give Sekiro... Probably give it an 8.9 out of 10. So far. But, of course, I'm not finished yet, so... How would I improve an Xenoblade Chronicles X sequel? Honestly, just make it story-oriented while still retaining the strengths of the original. And then, bam, that's a perfect RPG. You know what I mean? Wow. Okay, Yasuo. All right. I'm not talking to you for the rest of eternity. That's cool. That's cool, bro. I see how it is. Too many questions. Too many questions. Um, Honestly, the only thing I would really love to see out of PS5 is backwards compatibility. So, my Dixie wrecked 0. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, all I really want is backwards compatibility. Outside of that, I can't think of anything I want that the PS4 doesn't already have. You know what I mean? Because, see, unlike Nintendo systems, when it comes to the next Xbox system and when it comes to the next PlayStation system, you don't really have to worry about your feature set like that. You know what I mean? Like, PS4 kind of has everything you already need, so I think that Tom Cruise. Yeah, I used to have all three parts. I had like it was the follow, donation, and subscription. I used to have like all three lines like that. So whenever someone like would do things in that order, it would like do the whole verse. It was fucking awesome. I'll probably change the Wolfpack sub notification though, since I haven't been playing Wolf like that lately. Let's see. No, I'm not buying Luigi's Mansion 3. I don't care. You guys already know I don't care for Luigi's Mansion. I just don't. I don't see the appeal in playing as like scary bitch ass Luigi crawling around in a mansion with a fucking Artie Joe. Thanks for the follow. That name sounds familiar. Artie Joe. I feel like I know you. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Like I just don't see the appeal of crawling around a mansion as scary bitch ass Luigi with the fucking what were those old gray vacuums called? What was that brand? Orex? I want to say it was this fucking Orex vacuum strapped to the back, his back. You know, that's just not appealing to me. Yo, what's up, Pharaoh? See, for me to be interested in a video game or even be willing to give a video game a chance, it honestly comes down to the concept. If the concept is like just, I'm like, what? You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm not interested in that. Why the fuck would I want to vacuum up Ghost as Luigi? Like, you know, just listen to that sentence. I don't know. Luigi's Mansion has never just been appealing to me. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I just don't really give two fucks. Like, conceptually, it's completely uninteresting to me. What was your question, Soru? Put those notifications back. What's better, original Xbox or GameCube? GameCube, dude, come on. Xbox had Halo, the first Fable, and like a couple of other gems, but like I could probably count the gems Xbox had on like one or two hands, you know, on my hands, right? I swear, if I'm going to talk about GameCube or PlayStation, you know, I'm going to need like 10 more arms. You know what I mean? As far as exclusives go. Power Rangers game isn't so bad. The presentation's awful. Animation could definitely use some work, but like gameplay wise, it's actually pretty solid. Yeah. I thought your name sounded familiar. Yeah. Who did you play? I was like, Artie Joe. That sounds so familiar. Oh wait. You're in the Discord, right? Wait. Oh, you're Arthur. You're Arthur, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're Arthur. Will we get a sequel to the cartwheel video? We'll have a sequel to the cartwheel video after like a sub goal or something. Hold on, is that my fucking boy? Is that Arthur? I'm assuming that's Arthur because his name is Artie. So I need to get back to 100 subs, man. Like, holy shit, I slipped, man. Life just had me so busy. I really slipped on the streaming grind, dude. You know, if we, if we get back up to 100 subs, non-gifted, if we can get back up to 100 subs, I will do an evolution of the cartwheel video. I will do a backflip video. If we get back up to 100 subs. 5 backflips in a row. And yes, I can do that. Top 5 DC characters, top 5 Marvel. Good question. Oh, that's not Arthur. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, top 5. Okay, so top 5 DC. So my favorite DC heroes, Flash is my favorite. Wait. Are we talking about like my favorite or the Sekiro God? What, Akmar's in here? Where's Akmar? Are we talking about like the strongest or just like my favorite characters out of those two? Yeah, Flash is dope, man. Flash has always been my favorite superhero. I've always had like a fascination of like for like super speed. Like if I could choose a superpower, like that would be my superpower. Would be like super speed. I just think it's really cool and badass. Oh, $20 Sync Lifeline. Oh yeah, absolutely. CW Flash. I stopped watching after like season 3, I think. I don't know how it is now, but I heard it fell the fuck off. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm definitely down to play. As long as you don't like lay me out for Snake the whole entire time again. Okay, so my top favorite 5 DC heroes. Flash. Damn, this is hard. Flash. Martian Manhunter. Green Arrow. Green Arrow was always one of my favorites. I love the show Static Shock, but I want to say Static Shock is like one of my favorite heroes. Well, maybe one of my favorite, but not top 5. That's hard, man. That's so fucking hard. Zatanna. And nah, none of the Robins. I do like Nightwing, but I wouldn't put him in my top 5. That's hard, man. Damn. Nah. Honestly, I always thought Cyborg was kind of lame, or at least the way he was always portrayed. Fifth would maybe be Vixen, or Nightwing is just a boneless Daredevil. Maybe Vixen. Okay, so top 5 Marvel would be Spider-Man. He's motherfucking Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure Spider-Man's like everyone's favorites. Spider-Man. Believe it or not, I actually never really cared for Iron Man like that, so no, I'm not putting Iron Man in this top 5. Let's see. Spider-Man, Wolverine. No Captain America, no Doctor Strange. Damn, dude, that's there's so fucking many. I like Psylocke. Psylocke is like really badass. Now Black Panther is not in my top 5. I don't know if I put Psylocke in my top 5. I'm just saying I really like Psylocke. I hate Deadpool, actually. I can't stand Deadpool. I actually really can't stand Deadpool at all. No, not Daredevil. Magneto's pretty fucking OD, man. Sapphire, appreciate the follow. Gambit, yeah, Gambit. Yeah, honestly, I'd honestly probably feel for the top 5 with X-Men, honestly. Spec the Dez, thanks for the follow, dude. Iron Fist, nah. Yeah, honestly, it'd probably be Spider-Man and just like 4 fucking X-Men, honestly. Like, I'd probably say like Wolverine, Psylocke, Magneto, and like Gambit. Probably like, I think X-Men are like the cooler designed Marvel characters, you know what I mean? Yeah, Rogue is cool. Nightcrawler's cool, but nah, I wouldn't put him as my favorites. Oh no, it really still looks stupid as fuck to me. It still doesn't make any sense when you have Ridley and Samus like just standing there side by side. It just looks so dumb. I think the Fantastic Four is lame as fuck, and I also hate Reed Richards. He's like the biggest fucking dick in comic book history. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I think the Fantastic Four is lame. I think the only cool Fantastic Four member is Sue, and like that's it. But yeah, the Thing is lame. Like, oh, I'm made of rock, and I'm big. Like, oh my god. And then, oh, I turn myself into fire. You know, oh, I stretch. You know, it's like, oh man, these powers are so cool. Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, Doom is like way cooler than the heroes that are supposed to be, you know, his like rivals or whatever. Damn. Why don't you make me choose, man? Hunter x Hunter or Yu Yu? Yeah, Synoxis, yeah. That's what it boiled down to. That was definitely not a personal decision from Sakurai. He was just like, oh, we're kind of running out of characters. We're not going to have that many newcomers, so I need to fit everyone in here I possibly can. Let me go down the list of people have been asking for, then yeah. I can't decide, man. I can't decide between you and Hunter x Hunter. I can't. How about you? The fuck, Yasuho? The fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, that's a hard one because you guys know Yu and Hunter x Hunter are like my 2 favorite animes of all time. Like, period. Like, that is my top 2. Venom or Carnage? Carnage is way cooler than Venom. I fucking love Carnage. Yeah, I've heard the live action Avatar series that's coming. Hopefully, it's not some fuck shit. Why do you keep talking about toes, woman? What is your problem? Do you think he could stretch his dick, though? Yes, Reed Richards can stretch his dick. Why are we talking about this? What's Kingdom?
Wolfpack.
Yo, FGC, appreciate that tier 1, dude. 75 characters for what? It's probably going to be a 15 to 20 minute long video. I'm going to let you know that right now. Best Avatar character. Okay. Favorite Flash? Barry. I actually prefer Barry. Most people say Wally. Wally's cool. I like Wally, but I prefer Barry. Honestly, the best... Okay, my favorite character or the character I think is objectively the best? Guy who games a lot. Appreciate the follow, dude. It's a manga set in ancient China. That sounds like something I'd read. If we're talking about terms of like, oh, you know, like badassery and like, you know, their fights and stuff, like Toph. if we're talking about who's the best character in terms of who was the most fleshed out, who had the best development, who was the one you had the most feels for, who felt the most real, you know what I mean? Zuko. Like, I said it before and I'll say it again. Zuko is like the best handled animated character in animation history. Like just period. In terms of like character development, character development doesn't get any better than Zuko in that show. You're pissed he didn't end up with Katara. Why would you want him to end up with Katara? That would have been kind of fucked up, dude. Aang clearly wanted those draws the entire time. Would you break it off with a girl if she was a complete baddie, but you found out she was a furry? You would ask that question, Kuro. Okay, now, does she have like a fursuit and shit? Like, because not everyone who's a furry, you know, has a fursuit and does like the conventions and all that shit. You know what I mean? Excuse me. It'll depend on what level of furry. If she was a furry in the sense that like she kind of just has like an animated persona she uses on like some of her social media or something like that, like, I can maybe stomach that. If she's an absolute baddie, the thickness and everything. But if she got a suit, nah, nah, I can't do it. Nah, if she has a suit, I cannot do it. Using somebody to pay off his person. Nah, if she has a suit, I can't do it. Girl, get out of my stream. Get the fuck. No, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm timing you for that. I'm timing you for that. That's just not okay. That is just not okay. You're getting timed. Oh fuck. Was it timeout? I forgot the fucking command. Okay. Okay, yeah, Nah, can't do it. Nah, no Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman. Batman used to be amongst my favorite, but I kind of got tired of him after a while. Superman's a little too OP for my liking. And then Wonder Woman's cool, but she doesn't necessarily have, like, powers. I like more ability-based heroes rather than I'm just strong and I fight type deal, you know what I mean? Wonder Woman doesn't necessarily have abilities like that, you know? She's not ability-based. She's just kind of one of those run-of-the-mill, you know, super strength, flight, super stamina, you know, so on and so forth. Proto. I prefer DC over Marvel, actually. Not in terms of movies, but in terms of comics, I actually much prefer DC's characters, and I prefer the storylines. Absolutely. Tate, don't get banned, Tate. Don't think you're immune just because you're a mod. I like Captain Marvel, yeah. It wasn't anything like godlike or amazing, but I thought it was solid. Tell Curl to eat shit and fall off her horse. Well, there you go. I mean, she's still in the chat. Yeah, I think DC's writing is like way better than Marvel's. Way the fuck better. So like Marvel's stories are like just silly ass fuck shit a lot of the time. Like I know some people complain. Yo, what's up, love yourself? Some people complained about freaking like the story being changed for Infinity War. I'm like, how are you gonna? Was that a? All right, hold up. Let me time out Yasuho. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, it wasn't like, you know, mass people saying it or whatever, but I saw a good number of people like complaining that Infinity War had a different story than what it was in the comics. But I'm sitting here like, how the fuck were they supposed to sell to the general masses this purple nigga wanting to snap people out of existence? Well, not snap people out of existence, but wanting to get the Infinity Gauntlet so he could fuck somebody. You know what I mean? That wouldn't have flown on the big screens. That wouldn't make any sense. Still don't know, the original story is Thanos wanted to get the Infinity Gems and all that shit so he could fuck Death, who's like a character in Marvel. That was like the original story. And I have like some friends and acquaintances who were like, oh, that was so stupid. That's not why he won the gauntlet. I was like, you expected them to use the original story? You know what I mean? That's why I prefer DC. Because like the majority of DC's movies, you could absolutely put them on the big screen because the writing is just so much better. The characters' motivations are just so much better. And way cooler too. Just way, way cooler. You haven't watched the Avengers? What the fuck? Tate, what are you doing? Wouldn't you do that to get your dick wet? Go through all that bullshit? Absolutely not. Yeah, I could agree with that, Spire. I do like some of Marvel's designs better for sure. But the writing just can't do. I also find a lot of DC's characters a lot more like grounded and rooted, you know what I mean? Like DC's characters feel a lot more human to me. Like I don't know, I just have trouble relating, associating, and feeling for characters like Iron Man and Captain America. But characters like, you know, Superman and, you know, Wonder Woman and stuff, they're just a lot more grounded, right? Like they're just more real. They deal with a lot more like real life, real human problems. You know what I mean? As to where Tony is like, you know, he's just kind of like, oh, I'm rich. Oh, I made missiles that are killing innocent people. I'm not going to do that anymore. Character development. Can't you relate to me? He's like, no. I can't. You know what I mean? But see, like, Superman, you know, his whole thing is, the reason why you can, like, you know, relate with him, or not necessarily relate, like, oh, yeah, like, I'm like that too, but it's like, I could be more invested in that character, because Superman's whole struggle is that, you know, he's like the image of, you know, perfection and the epitome of heroism. And he has to uphold that at all times and never lose control. And he has to make sure he doesn't hurt or break people. Like that's, you see what I mean? Like that's very grounded and, you know what I mean? Like that's like, oh, I feel that. You know what I mean? I feel that. I can't feel fucking Captain America. You know, I fought for my country and got frozen in the icicle for 70 years, and I'm, you know, like I don't know. I'm not saying they don't have like real people moments and stuff like that. That they do. I just feel like DC's heroes they just deal with a lot more real shit. You know, like Superman be talking people off of like ledges and stuff constantly, and you know, like Superman be giving some really good IRL advice and shit like that, you know? No, I didn't read those, Randy. My brother's busy with his son, dude. Yasuho, no. Wait, why did he time me out for 600 seconds? Why'd you do that, Tate? As a Texan bull wrangler, you know, I'm not even finishing that fucking question, Tate. Fuck out of here. She mad. Is that an actual stated thing about Cap though? About Steve Rogers 21? I've read a few Captain America comics and I don't remember that being a thing. I mean, I'm not saying he never mentioned like, oh, you know, I was scrawny, like look down or whatever, but I don't know, I just never really saw that as central to his character. I don't see Cap's past like important to him at all, really. I think it's more so the shit he's dealing with now. You know, being a patriot and upholding American values and all that shit. I don't know. Like, Captain America's corny, you know. He's not, I don't dislike him or anything. He's just kind of corny, you know. I don't know. I can't think of a Marvel character I can really relate to outside of like X-Men. Like, I can definitely say that X-Men are definitely deal with more, you know, like I said, grounded, rooted in reality shit for sure. But like the other heroes, like, how the fuck am I supposed to relate to Star-Lord? You know, like, and Rocket Raccoon, and like, I don't know, like, just I don't know, man. I don't know. Not a day goes by where he doesn't think about Penny. Don't you feel the same way about Keith? Fuck off, base. Who's that with the white text? Yo, what's up, Keon? I never really read any Hulk comments, so I really can't comment on Bruce. Dr. Doom is a dope ass villain, though. Prince, what the fuck type of question is that, dude? Nintendo should have a good E3, but you know, I've said that for so many years, and so many years they didn't, so you never fucking know. He's the perfect conservative. Oh yeah, you can't say JoJo's in my stream. That shit's banned. That shit's banned. But yeah, exactly, 21. Like, but I can't feel that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just can't feel that. Like he's a warmonger and he can't help it. Like just I don't know. I don't know. That just kind of falls flat on me. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. I don't know. It's just that, you know, when I watch, you know, when I watch the Marvel cartoons and I watch like the DC cartoons, for instance, like you don't even have to look at the comments. Like just look at the cartoons. Now that I'm bringing it up and I'm thinking about it more, yeah, like just look at the cartoons. The DC cartoons, of course, it was like cape shit or whatever. But a lot of them, you know, dealt with, you know, like teenage problems, growing up problems, social issues, injustices, you know, society, government type shit. Whereas most of the Marvel cartoons were just mostly just focused on the cape shit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying none of them didn't at all, but I just feel like a lot of them were just more so focused on the superhero wing. While the DC cartoons, like, were like some real shit. To back up what I'm saying, Static Shock. You know what I mean? Static Shock, Teen Titans deal with a lot of shit. Even Young Justice, you know, dealt with some, like, really, like, you know, grounded shit. You know what I mean? I mean, a quote from a fucking DC cartoon from Static Shock is like, you know, oh, thanks, Dad. You ran off my fucking friend because of your stupid fucking racism. You know, like, oh, shit. Like, you know, and I'm watching a superhero cartoon. You know what I mean? Like, the DC shows are like, it wasn't just about the superheroing. You know what I mean? It was also about real life. And that's what I like about DC. I just feel like DC is just, like, way more rooted in reality, which I really enjoy about it. Favorite JRPG? Probably Xenoblade. Yeah, yeah. Static Shock had a school shooter episode, dude. It had a school shooter episode. Like, DC be on that real shit, dude. Like, holy hell, man. Like, DC gets way realer than fucking Marvel. Like, most of the Marvel cartoons, outside of X-Men. This is X-Men aside, because, like I said, X-Men definitely deals with all that real shit as well. But X-Men aside, the Marvel cartoons are like, I'm a superhero. That's the bad guy. I will fight you. And, like, DC is like, yo, man, we need to talk. Like, this and this happened. And, we're supposed to be a team. And, they explore their relationships and stuff. I'm talking about, like, things like Teen Titans and Young Justice. Like, they discuss their relationships. Shit strains between them. You know what I mean? Like, trust gets shattered. It's just more built, complex, leveled, layered. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm not a weeaboo. I'm not. But the first place I want to visit is Japan. But I'm not a weep. I promise. Swear to God. I swear to God. What should be DC's next animated series? Well, now that we have Young Justice Season 3... That's a good question. Animated series. Trying to think of people they haven't really tackled yet, Booster Gold. Booster Gold is the next hero they should make a series out of. That would actually be amazing. They're working on a Harley Quinn cartoon? I didn't know that. Red Hood will always be a GOAT movie. I haven't played a single Dragon Quest game, actually. Cartoonaboo. That's not even a fucking thing. The fuck? TMNT joining MCU would be dope. What? What? That's a joke, right? That's a joke, right? Yeah, I saw Into the Spider-Verse like the first or second week it came out. That movie was GOAT. The movie was amazing. Do you think it's reasonable to work on your studies career for a bit before going to tournaments regularly? Oh yeah, absolutely. Never put tournaments and stuff before your real life shit, man. Yeah, don't do that. Like, people all the time, will make posts like, hey guys, I'm not going to be at tournaments for a while, or I'm leaving tournaments altogether because I have like real life shit I need to take care of. Like, definitely, yeah, don't don't worry about traveling and entering tournaments, man, if you're not, where you want to be with your life currently and all that good stuff. Do I think Neo would be a good addition to MK11? No. But yeah, I saw that article about Neo was apparently almost an Injustice, which would have been, or was it Injustice or was it MKX? I can't remember which one. I think that'd be just fucking weird, dude. I could see Wesker and MK. That wouldn't be so strange. It was MKX, yeah. Tenacity? What the fuck, dude? Negan should have definitely been in Mortal Kombat. Negan and Tekken makes no fucking sense. Not to mention that putting Negan in any game as a guest character, it's just kind of late, right? Because Negan hasn't been he was like a big deal seasons and seasons ago when he was first introduced. You know what I mean? It's like now they want to push Negan in a game where most people aren't even watching Walking Dead. You know what I mean? A Justice League Dark animated series would actually be really fucking cool. That'd actually be really cool. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly. Like Negan was like a big deal like 3 years ago. And it's like the show died down. No one watches Walking Dead anymore. And like, hey, 10 years later, Negan and Tekken. You guys still watch the show, right? It's like, no. We don't. There's a tweet requesting him, really? Yo, what's up, Wavy? Yeah, Wesker could actually have a really cool moveset in the fighting game. Well, honestly, Wesker would have made a lot more sense in Tekken than Negan. Like, I could actually see Wesker in Tekken more than MK, honestly. You don't like about Negan if David Chappelle voiced him in the game? What the fuck? Oh yeah, Mother's Day is coming up. Season 7 and 8 of Walking Dead takes place over 3 weeks? Jesus Christ, dude. I heard the latest season is good. But one, I feel like anyone still watching that show doesn't really have the best judgment. You know what I mean? And then two, you know, this 15th season being good, that's just not really going to make me jump in and go through, you know, the other 6 seasons I need to watch to get there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good, man. I might go back and watch it, you know, once it's all over, said and done. But as of right now, I don't really care to hop back into it like that, honestly. Yo, what's up, Nothings? I think it's on season 9? Yeah, 9 or 10. Yeah, Tenacity. I think he'd be a pretty good secondary. Just wait till it's over. Yeah, yeah. I think I'll just wait till it's over. Like, because I invested too much time into that series to not see how it ends. You know what I mean? So like, I will eventually finish it and watch it. It's just that I'm not rushing to do that right now, and I'm not trying to like get into the point where like I'm waiting for the next episode and shit like that. I'd rather just see the whole thing. Neil Gaiman Sandman? What is that the actor from Spider-Man 3 or? Would you consider your sexual market value if you ever dated a... Wait, what? Would you consider your sexual market value if ever dated a furry? What is that question? What does that mean? Like what? What? No, Tenacity. I would not. The console. Oh, the Walking Dead comics? No, I have not. Mm-mm. I didn't even know. I was one of those people where I didn't know Walking Dead were comics until the show actually came out. Oh, what's up, Inuyasha? Oh, you're about like 25 minutes from me then. Jesus caught me fapping. Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, I know Michonne got like raped by the governor in the comics apparently. I'm white juicy. I don't have a favorite Inuyasha character because fuck Inuyasha. I'm sorry, Inuyasha in the stream. I hated that fucking anime. Couldn't stand that anime, dude. I'm sure you're a fan. That's fine. To each their own. Shit was not for me. It's nasty. What the hell? How is that funny? What? Even if we're talking about like fictional people, that's not. It's not okay at all, dude. What the fuck? Would you consider your sexual market value before attempting to date? What is sexual market value? Like what? What is sexual market value? That's some like. That's some escort / prostitute shit. Like I don't understand what you mean by sexual market value. Some LTG term. Yeah, I didn't like Inuyasha, man. I'm sorry. I did not like that show. Oh, I thought you just misspelled. Well, I'm still confused though, because that doesn't make sense. Yo, what's up, Solid? Inuyasha would have been good if one, they completed what they were wanting to do. Two, if the show actually had more dialogue and more lines than just the characters' names. I could sum up the entire Inuyasha script in like 10 lines, like. Maybe even less than that. Okay. Inuyasha! Kagome! Nuroku. I'll use the Wind Scar. Iron Reaver Soul Stealer, where the fuck that shit was. Wind Tunnel! Poisonous Insects! There you go. That's the only dialogue you ever heard in Inuyasha. That was the whole script. That was the whole script, dude. There is no other words were uttered. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Shishomaru. Eight. Shishomaru. Yeah, 8. 8 words. That's the only fucking words you guys heard. And I never read the manga. But as far as the anime, that anime has 10 lines or less. And there are no other words ever uttered. Oh, how can I forget? But yeah, fucking Sit Boy. Okay, 9. But like I said, 10. 10 or less. 10 or less. And that's it. Kakome, Shishomaru, Inuyasha, Wind Scar, Iron Reaper, Soul Stealer, Wind Tunnel, Naraku, Shishomaru, all that shit. Yo, get the jewel shard. There you go, 10. Alright, that's the 10. That's the 10 right there. That's the solid, definite 10. Have I watched SGT Frog? What's that? I forgot. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I forgot about the jewel shards. It was like Inuyasha was kind of like just like buzzword after buzzword after buzzword after buzzword after buzzword. It's fucking annoying. It's a comedy parodying all animes. Oh, I might actually watch that. Kikyo! Okay, maybe 11. Maybe 11. Okay, we'll just include all the characters' names. Plus the ones I listed that weren't names. In 10 years, I plan to have my own development studio. And y'all niggas gonna be playing my games. That's where I see myself in 10 years. You know, I actually never watched Black Dynamite. Nah, actually. I have not. I plan to make games in most genres. I I don't really see myself doing a racing game. I don't really care for racers like that unless it's like F-Zero or like Wipeout. Be a water boy at the game studio. Oh, you're gonna be developing too, Taku? The first games I plan on making are an RPG and a fighting game. Like those are the first two genres I want to do, is an RPG and a fighting game. Then I want to do a shooter. A shooter will probably be the third one I want to do. And yo, what's up, Majin? I kind of want to. I guess you could say, in a sense, I kind of want to be like Blizzard, where we just have a fire-ass game in like most genres. You know what I mean? I kind of want to have like all my bases covered type deal. I'm not saying I'm going to do like a lame-ass app and all that, but just in terms of like, you know, oh, this is the Blizzard shooter, this is the Blizzard MOBA, this is the Blizzard RPG. You know, I kind of want to do that, where I kind of just like check all the boxes of having a genre. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a one-trick, one-pony developer like so many developers are these days. How serious I'm trying to be. I'm super serious, dude. Why'd you think I'm playing? Story producer. I'm about to see some shit tonight, so you're going to have to write some shit up, dude. A Black Incineroar in your viewer battles? I do not. I don't remember the last time I played an Incineroar, honestly. Thoughts on the live action Dora the Explorer? I mean, not really much to say. I wouldn't say it looks bad, but I just think that shit is highly unnecessary. Like, did Dora the Explorer need a fucking movie? I mean, it doesn't bother me. You know, I'm not one of those, like, oh my god, they're ruining my childhood type people. Like, I'm just straight up not going to watch it, but I just think it's just so unnecessary. You know? And then apparently Boots doesn't talk, so that's like, that especially makes me not care for it. Days Gone is not going to end up being a franchise. Oh, like on scale of Mortal Kombat to Slap City? The fighting game I would make would probably be something like Street Fighter. And like levels of like seriousness or like tone, I guess you could say. Kind of in between, where it's like, it's not like super silly or cartoony, but it's also not like super serious at the same time. Like an in between. I've been thinking about that tenacity. I've been thinking about what I'd want to call my studio name, but I really haven't thought about anything. I'd have a Canadian fighter. Let's go, buddy. You want to go, friend? I'm having him voiced by like one of the people who does the South Park Canadian voices. Gerald Link. Yeah, I actually want to do a traditional fighter, and I want to do a platform fighter as well. My platform fighter is going to be fucking beastly. I'm going to let y'all know right now. Like, I actually already have the ideas for the platform fighter, like, actually, like, planned out. My platform fighter is going to be sick as fuck. I can't wait to get around to making that. Yeah, Bill, basically, well, I started a new part-time job about 2 months ago, so that's part of the reason why. Also, lately, in general, I've just been busy. Don't forget, I'm also in school, so I'm doing school. I'm trying to stream. You know, I'm still going to the tournaments. You know, I'm working part-time. And then sometimes I'm still trying to have a social life. But I've had to largely even sacrifice my social life. You know, and especially considering that I'm having car issues and shit like that, so really haven't been able to go anywhere like that. Will I make an esports game? Oh yeah, like my fighting games will be esports, and maybe my shooting game, but I haven't really thought too much about the esports side of it. I've just been more so focused on Pretendo Studios. You know, that actually doesn't sound too bad. But I'm more so just kind of focused on kind of mapping out the gameplay concepts, you know. I haven't even thought about characters or, you know, online or even story. All I've been thinking about with these games is the gameplay because, of course, that's what matters the most. Y'all said, "Oh, shut the hell up." Ain't spitting shit. What do you think of car combat games? I don't know if they would do well in this gaming climate, but I do kind of miss them. Like shit like whatchamacallit, Twisted Metal and stuff like that. Yeah, that stuff was fun. I'd also consider like Mario Kart, that type of thing, but like Mario Kart's really the only thing that genre that's really going on like that, I feel like. Can I make a dating sim game? No, I'm not gonna do that. Don't let the Illuminati lure you in with their reptilian gaze. Alright, Alex Jones. Dude, I want to make a political fighter, although that probably wouldn't be legal to do. But I want to do that so bad, man. Like, I want a fighting game full of political figures and political commentators, and you just get to like beat the shit out of each other. Like, that would be amazing. I don't know why that hasn't been done yet, or at least attempted. But yeah, I want to see like, yeah, dude, I want to see like Hillary versus Trump and like fucking Trump combo, like corner carrying Hillary. Like, I want to do fucking like Alex Jones versus Jank from like the Young Turks and shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, that'd be amazing. I want to main Ben Shapiro, dude. I would absolutely main Ben Shapiro. I'd main the fuck out that character because he'd be rushed down. He'd be rushed down, dude. As quickly as he talks, right? Like, he would attack that fast. He'd be like, actually, no, that's not how it works. Like, Ben Shapiro would be doing all the plus frames on people, dude. Would there be a story mode? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, Ben Shapiro would actually have the most broken frame data. Like, legit. Want to make a game where a kid can summon political figures and celebrities, kind of like Pokemon. Do you capture them? If I had any rights to an IP or fighting, if I had any rights to any IP, to like change any IP into a fighting game, or if I had any rights to any fighting game series. Ben Shapiro top tier as fuck. Ben Shapiro safe on block, absolutely. Imagine like fucking Rashid in Street Fighter 5, like, sped up times 3. Like, that'd be fucking Ben Shapiro, dude. Make any IP into a fighting game. Good question. What IPs would make good fighting games? Avatar, yeah, Avatar. Avatar would actually be a really dope fighter. Hey Arnold. Avatar's a good answer, but I think he was thinking more so along the lines of video game series. I don't know. Devil May Cry doesn't have enough characters for that. I feel like, unless you just want to do an 8-character fighter. Oh, Fire Emblem, yeah, that's actually something I used to say. I used to always say like a 3D Fire Emblem in like the vein of Soul Calibur would actually be amazing. I would love a 3D Fire Emblem. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Like a 3D Fire Emblem fighting game. That'd be godlike. Kingdom Hearts, Animal Planet fighter. You just fight as generic animals. Bear versus meerkat. Yeah, dude, imagine Soul Calibur, but with like Fire Emblem characters. Oh, that'd be godlike. From any media, though. Okay. Can I freestyle using Shokio as a rhyming word? The only thing Shokio rhymes with is like fucking Tokyo, dude. And like, that's it. Dante would not be dope in Smash Bros. No. I've said before, and I'll say it again. Action game characters are very bad ideas for fighting games. Period. Okay, I guess I could say Nintendo, but not in the sense of Smash Brothers. But I've been saying before, you guys always hear me say this. I want Nintendo versus Capcom so bad, dude. I don't know why that's not a thing. Nintendo versus Capcom would be fucking amazing. But yeah, action game characters are never a good idea for fighting games. You know, yeah, look what happened with Bayonetta in Smash 4. Look at fucking Kratos and you know, and Dante and Raiden and PlayStation All Stars, you know what I mean? Like, just action game characters are always just oh fucking D in fighting games most of the time. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom 2 would be amazing, but that's not gonna happen. Yo, a No More Heroes fighting game? Oh my god, yo. That'd be amazing. A No More Heroes fighter would actually be perfect because they have so many characters and so many cool and unique characters. Holy shit, dude. Yo, Suda needs to do that. I want a No More Heroes fighter. Nah, they're still supposed to be weekly Super Shown. I've just been too busy and way too inconsistent. I'm doing console repair, video game console repair. No Hayabusa in Smash. Did you not just hear what I said? Almost every example we have of an action game character in a fighting game has turned out to be a bad idea. Because what these developers do is they try to make these characters true to form, but they don't realize you can't make these characters true to form because they're supposed to feel, you know, really strong and OP and ridiculous in their games with these insane combos. But these developers like take that and they try to like one-to-one translate it over to a fighting game. It's like, no, yo, you can't do that. Like, there's different rules you have to adhere to if you're gonna throw this character into a fighting game. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Kratos does this in his games at this speed, so we're gonna put him in PlayStation All Stars and he's gonna be able to do this exact thing. Like, no, you can't do that. You can't just translate it over. Yeah, look at fucking Virgil in the Marvel games. You can't fucking do that, dude. I don't know why they don't understand that concept. A Labuki fighting game, that would be dank as fuck, dude. How does it feel to be so beautiful? Thank you, Face. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good, man. The sexy peanut butter complexion. I've never played Danganronpa. No. Who the hell is Albino Black? An N-word tier list for real life actors? What, actors who can and cannot say the N-word? Why are y'all so fascinated with who can say the N-word or who can't? Yeah, I have no idea who Albino Black is. I have no idea. Favorite cereal? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Pretty top tier. Randy, actually I haven't checked out... Oh, your Galaxy. Oh, okay. What's up, Galaxy? Actually, I haven't checked out the DC Universe app yet. So I'm not sure. Air Gear Jet Set Radio crossover? That would never happen, but that'd be pretty fucking perfect. Wait, what did you clip? Why'd you clip anything? Actors who can and can't say the N-word. I mean, if you already have, like, the thing laid out. Oh, it's me flailing my arms like an idiot. Okay. Beat should be in Smash. Who's Beat? Is that a character from, like... I actually never played Jet Set. I've never played Jet Set. Only scrubs eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch? You tripping. Alright, let's see this. Albino Black. Absolutely not. Nah, absolutely not. Oh, wait, you're talking about albino black people. I thought it was like some rapper or something named Albino Black. You're saying, can albino black people say the N-word? Yeah, they're still black. I thought that person you linked was like somebody named Albino Black. Because you didn't say, can albino blacks say the N-word? You said, can albino black? So that sounded like a name. You know what I mean? Like a stage name or something. Main character Jet Set. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that sounds like a character or a stage name or something. Okay, so that's the second thing I've heard about the Sour Patch Kids cereal. You said it's a monstrosity. The first person I've seen talk about that said it was good. So I don't know who the fuck to believe now. I don't want to try it out myself because hearing a candy name and cereal in the same sentence just does not sound right at all whatsoever. So favorite rapper? Doja Rays. nah. I'm just fucking. My favorite rapper, and it wouldn't be anything modern. So when I'm saying my favorite rapper, I'm talking about back from when I was in high school. So I'm talking about from like 2008 through like 2011. So my favorite rapper back in that day. Back in that day, probably would have been Wayne, honestly. With M at a close second. Overall, I'd probably give it to M. It's the reason you guessed it, dude. Dude, when Lil Wayne like first hit his stride and came out, he was really fucking dope. Wayne was actually like dope back then. Yeah, I don't listen to modern. I don't really listen to music like that these days, anyways. I don't really have the time, honestly. And when I do, it's video game OSTs because I prefer instrumentals, anyways. So, yeah. I know what Doom Patrol is. That's one of the shows on the DC app, right? What's that?
Fruit?
Do you have enough whipped cream on that?
No, I really don't.
I couldn't even tell what it is.
Would you like some or not?
Look how much whipped cream she put on this fruit.
Can I have my fruit?
You can't even see the
Don't
fruit.
drop my fruit.
You can't even see the
Leave
fucking
me
fruit.
alone. I like whipped cream.
Fat ass.
Fuck you. You just said no.
Silent Hill, I don't watch wrestling, so up the wrong alley with that, man.
I'm sliding over cars while I shoot.
The way this man spelled his name. Okay, I'll say it. Hard. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, dude. Oh my god, good lord. Guards! Guards, clean up. Thank you. Nah, monster. That's the old girl y'all seen before. That's Alexis. Do I like soap operas? Come on, man. Do I look like the type of motherfucker to watch soap operas? Am I giving out inward passes today? Nah. The office is closed today. I am a certified licenser though. Absolutely. Very few of us out there. You can't just see a lot of people think they can get an inward pass from anybody, you know, from I have a black friend, he get no like that. They have to be a certified giver, right? They have to be a certified official government licensed licenser. Officiator. What the fuck are y'all? Okay, so this is the point where I go ahead and end this Q&A because now the chat is just Unga. Yo, what's up, Jazz? Where you been, dude? I see you in a minute. Don't know about Doom Patrol in the comics. No, I don't. Nah. Designers to go. Oh, I know that's a fucking joke. My favorite Naruto character? Okay, in the original series or Shippuden? Post-time skip or pre-time skip?
Wolfpack.
Yo, Galaxy, thanks for 3 months, dude. Appreciate that, man. Obama, I have to give it in that case. It depends on when you're talking about. Guess both. Okay. Original series. Damn. Yo, what's up, B?
I'm sliding over cars while I shoot.
That's so fucking hard, bro, man. Appreciate the fall, dude.